Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Terrell Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. And y'all forgive me because I am tired as hell. As y'all see, my face is all puffy. That happens whenever I took, this time I finally took full 2 weeks off where I just didn't do nothing. I played with my granddaughter, still playing with my baby, and just rested. And for me, because my body is so used to probably burning over 5,000 calories a day. Whew, the rest heals me up. I don't have an ache or nothing right now. I feel good. It's just my face gets fat as hell. But other than that, I feel great. But I'm tired today. That's the point I was getting at. I started last night and I'm tired today. But I'm going to give it to y'all. Um, a lot of people have asked, what is the necessary things to get this breed on track? And I'm just going to be realistic with you. We go back to some of these things are things that we're not going to like that we haven't discussed previously. But first and foremost, and this is probably something that we haven't discussed a lot. We have to get back on track as far as what this breed is supposed to be in the public's eye. We have to set up and have an organizational structure that is prepared to battle any of the BSL laws that are coming along that are starting to be implemented. We're starting to see things through veterinarians. We're starting to see some things. So that's the first and foremost. We have to fix that. Once we fix that, we're going to have to get into a situation of mandating our breed and controlling our breed. Part of the control is going to be the temperament testing. Now, yes, I will go to temperament testing before I go to the health testing because the temperament testing affects people and we will put people over dogs. And there needs to be a national program, which that's one of the things that I want to implement, and dogs getting more temperament testing and getting certified as to what their temperament is. And if there are any dogs that are deemed to be dangerous, we need to do the right thing and put them down or put them in places where they're not dealing with people and not breed them. It's just that simple. Those are at the top. The next part of the list is the breed identity, which goes hand in hand with the whole show ring confirmation, what's being allowed and that being regulated. Some dogs need to be dismissed for not looking the American bully part. When the dogs get too wrinkly, too bulldogish, too deformed, all that stuff, a registry is supposed to dismiss those dogs and we keep and maintain a certain look and a certain quality. That is going to be, one big, huge step to where we have to go into that. Now, of course, that goes hand in hand with the health and the health testing. We have to get back to the point where these dogs are healthy. Right now, I would not be surprised if half of these dogs, if not more than half of these dogs, have a medical concern that should make them disqualified to be bred, but we're still breeding them. Now, if you're confused on this, one of the things that I see more and more of is the rear ends. A lot of the rear ends that we're seeing on these dogs, I'm telling you, they shouldn't be bred. The stiffness, the way they move, I don't have to see the x-rays. I can already tell you that these dogs should not be bred. And the sad part is I'm seeing a lot of uneducated type people who are putting their dogs out there and they're bragging about the dog and the rear end is horrible. And it's like, it's obvious that you don't know that's not supposed to be that way. And I'm not being an asshole about it. I'm being very realistic with you. I see these people doing this and it bothers me because they're putting a lot of time and effort into it and they just don't understand it. But we have to get back to the point to maneuver through these things so we can get to a point to where, per se, we're looking at the ability to compete at a high level against other breeds. This is the only way this breed is going to be truly recognized as a breed in the future. We have to get these dogs to a point where they can compete against AKC breeds, against some of the other UKC breeds, that they can be in constant talk for best in show with even the most established dogs. That's only going to come by way of making sure that, for one, our standard is fully set and we have an understanding of what the dog is supposed to look like. For two, following that standard. And for three, which could be 1A or 1B or 2B, is that the dogs need to be fully healthy. The conformation, to me, conformation and health goes very much so hand in hand. All of these things need to come together to encompass a very complete dog, and we only breed the very, very complete, stable dogs. We have to eliminate a lot of you super pet breeders that just want to breed these dogs that are nothing more than pet quality dogs. You're going to continue to kill the breed. This is one of the reasons why, now that I'm blessed to get the tbkc off the ground, this is why it's going to be hard for you to do certain things in the tbkc, because we will not register dogs that both parents are not DNA profiled. We will not register dogs that hasn't went through the basic health testing and we get that form back that both parents have cleared basic cardiovascular testing, and that will be elevated to testing of at least the hips and joints later on. And I stick by that, is that if you are calling yourself a breeder, you should be able to go and spend $250 to make sure that your dog is of these standards and certified in areas of health that we're pushing the breed forward. Really what has happened is this breed has gotten totally lax on everything that it was supposed to stand for and what it was supposed to be. And with that being said, we're seeing more and more lower quality animals when we should be seeing the breed elevate to a higher statute, that by now we should 20 years later, we should very easily be saying we could take on any dogs in the world. Instead, outside of maybe the exotics, we are the lowest quality breed that exists, and especially the lowest quality breed that it has existed for over 20 years. It's just, it's pathetic. And like I say, even in the show ring right now, if I show novice and I'm asking them about their dogs, they can't understand. And I've sent some, to other breeders and from other breeds that are not familiar. And one of the questions I always get is, well, what is that? Is that an American bully? Because the dogs look so drastically different. They can't even tell if if you got an oldie in the ring, if you've got an American bulldog in the ring, and this is you don't have those problems when you're putting a German Shepherd in the ring. You just don't. You know what I mean? If you're putting a German Shepherd in the ring, you have your German Shepherds. You know what you have, and you're going to deal with it accordingly. And we have to get back to that point to where we know what we have. And like I say, after that, it becomes a quality thing. Do you have an animal that's quality enough to meet all the standards and restrictions? And I don't know if we do. I think we do have enough, that we can compete at certain levels, but I don't think that our breed says that this is the competition. But we're going to discuss more and more of this, and I'm going to start going live here very soon. I'm going to be getting a new phone, so once I get the new phone, I can go live, and I'll be in a better situation to go live without any restrictions. So I look forward to doing the lives. I look forward to seeing y'all do the shows. Well, I'll be there, but you know what I mean. I look forward to judging a lot for 2025. I'm going to be judging WBA. I'm going to be judging IBKC. I'm going to be doing independent clubs. And of course, I'm going to be judging TBKC. So this year coming up, you guys will probably see me basically every other weekend somewhere in the world judging and getting this part of my act together. So I look forward to judging. I look forward to talking to you guys more. I look forward to doing the breakdowns and, helping this breed get forward. Several of the things that I plan on doing this year also, whenever I do have spare time, is I do plan on addressing certain areas that have litigation that is already starting, BSL litigation, where, you know what I mean, it may not be me per se. It could be me tapping into John Easterly's skills to do this. It could be me tapping into my man Skip Miller's vocal skills and knowledge to do this. But I think we do need to start raising a cause as to why our dogs don't deserve to be attacked, and getting a more educational approach to the fact that there are bad breeders, but this is not a bad breed, and there is a large contingency that wants to see this breed succeed and do it the right way. And we'll be asking government offices to acknowledge that, as they look at legislation, to understand that instead of maybe passing laws that will be bad breed laws, we'll start passing more bad breeder laws. But that's going to be a very big focus this upcoming year, and hopefully we have you guys support not only with the TBKC but definitely with the WBA and the IBKC, as I know for sure those are two registries that are making plans to try to go the government route and make sure that our dogs survive. You know what I mean? So much love to you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.